Morning. So it is Australia Day, 26th of January. I slept in and I chose to sleep in, I'll lead with, mainly because, it was going to be, I think I got to bed around 11, and it was going to be like 3 hours till I had to get up, 4 hours until I was going to get up, and I was like, oh, that's probably not enough sleep. After nearly falling asleep at work, I thought I should probably take a bit of a break. So I'm currently late for work this morning. I'm running about 12 to 15 minutes later than what I usually, probably 12 minutes later than what I usually am. So that's okay. Yeah, and I didn't bring my book either because I knew I wasn't going to have enough time, because if I'm leaving 10 minutes late, and I usually have 10 minutes to read my book, if I leave my usual time, well, it just means I'm not going to make it. So it's pretty self-explanatory, but I'll do it. Oh, look. And I did read my book last night, I will add. So that's pretty awesome. And then, like I said, I played my guitar last night. I've got dinner at Mama and Pop Pops after I finish work tonight. So I won't go and exercise either after work. I've been proper slack today. But look, I'll reduce my calorie intake for today, especially if I'm not training. I probably didn't eat enough yesterday. I think I burnt 3,200 according to my watch, and it's a bit hard because when I ate dinner, I didn't really track that, but I knew I was under my calories, so I ate a fair bit at dinner. So hopefully that evens out. If anything, I would have been slightly under. But yeah. So what am I grateful for today? Look, I think it's just sleep-ins, to be honest. I mean, it sounds like an everyday thing, but I don't really get to sleep in much. I don't really sleep in much these days. I mean, I don't really sleep much at all. I think I usually average about 4 to 5 hours a night. So 5 hours for me, pretty well asleep in. So I'm grateful for them. Now, I think one of my things is what are my key focus points for today? For me, it'll just be putting my washing on when I get home. I want to try and, if I have a bit of spare time today, it'll be filling out that gym form so I can get reimbursed on my gym. And then it'll be, I don't know if I said putting my washing on, but putting my washing on tonight, that's pretty important, just because I'm using my housemate's socks right now. Besides that, there's not a whole heap to do. I mean, and then maybe just try and have another well-coordinated day at work. I think because right now we're really going off working on the statistics of things, and not messing up that, like, what we call a hot seat, which is, like, in layman's terms, it's lunch rotations. So yeah, those are my key focus points for today. And how am I going to achieve those? I'm just going to say that it's just being switched on and thinking ahead beforehand. That's realistically all you can do, and just communicating with everyone. Hopefully, I don't feel as tired as what I did yesterday and fall asleep at my chair. And then, yeah. Now, I can't remember if there's any other questions. I really can't. But look. Oh wait. What's a nice compliment I can say to myself? Well, you know what? It's been 24 days, and we're still doing this. So that's pretty good. And I feel like I have saved time. Like, I feel like I am getting better. Like, you know, the fact that I haven't run in years and I started running, I haven't bench pressed in years, and then I started bench pressing, like, just, and then even just the little things like playing guitar, like, I'm trying to make all these habits and we're still doing them. Like, we're still consciously trying to make an effort. So honestly, I think that's something to be proud of. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to keep driving to work because I'm pretty well late. So I will talk to you on the drive home. I don't know how, but I ended up on fucking photo mode and I took a bunch of photos of myself. Well, you know, it was a bit of a bust. I didn't do any exercise. Didn't do any this morning. I didn't read my book. I didn't play any guitar. I didn't even film myself driving home because I was talking to my mate on the phone. But that's okay. So after work, I just went over to Mama and Pop Pops, had some dinner, and then we watched a movie on Prime. It was like it was a new Henry Cavill one. Something about gentlemen on I don't know. But it was based on a true story, which was really cool. And like it was like back in maybe World War One, I think, or World War Two, where they steal a Nazi ship. So that was really cool. It was a bloody awesome movie. I think it's probably one of the best ones that I've seen in a while. I thought I'd try a vertical video today, to see how it looks on my phone when I watch it back on YouTube. I just feel like I watch a lot of YouTube, and I hate having to rotate my phone. So if I could just film it like this, it might be easier. So yeah. Anyways, so on to the mindfulness entry. What did I learn today? I learned that we can find the Q percentage for excavators or loadout units, as I like to call them, because it's more than just excavators that we've got. We've got loaders and excavators, and I found actually I didn't even find it. It was my coworker. I found a thing so that way we can read percentages, so that way I can better utilize my fleet. I think it's awesome. So anyways, like for me, super awesome. We've had 2 successful days in a row where we didn't fuck up the lunches. That's awesome. What else happened today? Oh, I remembered how to set up a administrator profile for my coworker because he's been there longer than me and he didn't have one. So I fixed that for him after a while. It took me a while to remember. So yeah, and and honestly, it was really nice watching the movie. It was, even though I didn't do anything, working towards any of my other stuff. I feel like a day of not doing anything isn't going to ruin me. Same as like a diet. If you have one bad meal, it doesn't mean you've had a bad week. Or like if one bad thing happens in that day, it doesn't mean it's been a bad day. It's just been one thing out of that day. I think it's about perspective in that sense. Yeah, look, honestly, what else happened today that was pretty good? I didn't spend any money on Amazon. Good day. Although I was looking at things when I got home. And then I think my
my little GoPro mount thingy kind of works. It's a bit heavier than what I'd like, and it kind of sits a bit funny, but it seems to do the job. And I guess at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. So yeah, that's pretty nice. And it doesn't sit too high because I do have a lighter option, but then it's going to sit too high, and for me, that that's worse in my opinion. Because I don't want it to be too high. Um, but yeah, besides that, overall, pretty pretty decent day really. It's Australia Day. There was a lot less stress. Um, yeah, so I think that's the. Oh, and I washed my socks. I got home, did my washing, and I wrote up on the whiteboard to buy more socks because I'm totally nearly out of work socks. Actually, I don't have enough work socks to get me through the work week. Um, so yeah. Um, what positive things happened today? I feel like I covered. I kind of just combined those two in one. Um, and then the self-reflection and notes. I always like to combine them. So buy more socks. I found, I don't know why, but I was looking at jobs on Seek just then, and I found one about being like an event, a first, like a emergency event responder, like first aid and things like that. So I thought that was really cool. It says no experience, and like it says that you should be like a paramedic student or like a nursing student, but I'm still going to apply anyway because at the end of the day, I believe it's good to have those skills to be put in those situations. So, because I've had friends that I had a friend a year or two ago who was driving to work, and he was the first at a scene for an accident, like a truck had driven off the road, maybe collided with the truck, and my friend had to try and drag this guy out of out of a car before the car caught on fire, and he like realistically he didn't really know what to do. I mean, who the hell does? I mean, I'm pretty sure everyday people that aren't in that kind of environment have that would know what to do. But I I want to know what to do. Like I want to know what the right steps are, and because I mean, like realistically, every second counts in an emergency, and if you can do something to help save someone's life, I don't know why you wouldn't. Um, so yeah, and like that's exactly why I applied for the emergency response team at work. Just because it's a great life skill to have, and you never know when you're going to need it. Like like I could go to work tomorrow, witness a car crash, and then try and help someone. Like you're honest to God, never know. So I did that. Yeah, I was really slack. So, but realistically, I've got two videos today. I think one of me driving to work, and then this one here. So this will be super easy to edit because I'm just bam bam, two videos, put the intro, put the outro, done. Um, Tomorrow I'm going to try and get up early and have a big gym session, like well, bigger than what I have been doing. Um, that's the plan anyway. Um, Besides that, I think it's hard to talk about a day when not much really happens. I mean, like I already discussed, like my positives at work. I don't really like covering the negatives because they're just not really worth covering. Um, I don't. I try not to talk ill of anybody or anything during these because at the end of the day, I'm not. I don't hate anyone. I really don't. Um, So yeah. Anyways, it's oh look. Yeah, and I only do about 2,500 calories on days that I don't work out. Um, so I think when it came to my eating today, I think I only had like 2 shakes at work, and then um I had I ate a fair bit of mince, like taco mince, and chicken fajitas, and some wrap and like a wrap or two at dinner. So I don't like so what that's about 2,000 calories I should aim for. So I might eat something really quick now to make up my calories, but besides that, um, I don't think I really need to. Um, the mince was pretty fatty, and you know, and like added a fair bit of cheese, and all those kinds of things add up, and you just don't realize that they do. And I don't want to get caught out and too comfortable in that kind of sense. But like I discussed, I probably am going to switch my diet though. Um, and then I might have to. I've got to look back at my goals list and see. Oh, the full moon is come. Oh no, the new moon is coming up. So I was thinking about going out to. There's a place called Leighton, which oh fuck, I don't know how far Leighton is from here. I think it's on the other side of town, probably nearly an hour away. But there's during certain periods of the year they have sunflower fields, um, and they're beautiful, absolutely stunning. And I thought that would be a really cool foreground for the stars. I'll have to check the light pollution though, to see how bad it is. But besides that, like I've just got a lot of like little catching up to do. But main thing, whack this together, get to bed, get up early in the morning in the gym. Hopefully there's not that many people there tomorrow. I might even film a little bit in the gym. I doubt it though, because I don't want to be that guy in the gym. Um, but look, if it's just me, it shouldn't really matter. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed, and I will talk to you in the morning. Oh, I totally forgot to do my outro yesterday. So just remember, you've got this. You're enough. Go whoop some ass. I don't know. Go crush some goals.